Hi, my name's David Bishop. I own Small World Products and we are specialists in doll's house lighting. And today we're going to do a presentation on the remote control that we will be supplying. It comes as a kit and you get the master board that does all the workings, a remote control so you can sit in your armchair and turn your lights on and off. We will be supplying a sensor which is very small, so you can fit it into the chimney stack or anything and really hide it up so you can't see it. We will also be supplying the batteries for the remote control and the little spacers to keep the main controls off the back of the house or wherever you're going to put them. You get a full list of instructions, and then if need be you can always go onto our website and have a look at our contact details and then either ring me or phone me, email me, however you want to do it. So let's just be looking now at how and what it does. Just looking at the board, and this is the control board, so you have your power going in here from your power pack. You might call it a transformer, we refer to them as power packs. Your lights will go into the little green things here, a plus on one side and a minus on the other. Now each one of these will take up to 50 bulbs or 150 LED bulbs, and there's 8 of those, so that's times 8. If that will go from 1 to 8 on the remote control. If that's not enough, you can then have an extension board that you will fit onto here, and we can go up to 2 more extension boards, and it's all worked off the same remote control. Just let's have a look at the sort of thing that you can do with it. On the number 1 setting, that's the figure 1 here, you just push it, just show it to the sensor which is here, and the light will come on. Push it again and that will come off. Now you can also program it, and to do that you would follow the instructions, and well, the first one that you could program is normal adjust brightness, so that means you could have it just a little dimmer or brighter. Number 2 would be simulating a candle, and that would be so it actually flickers, and you can have 8 different settings for that, so that you could have it flickering a lot if you had a room with a draft in it, or not so much if the room didn't have a draft in it. Number 3 would be fires, and that again has 8 settings, and that would be so that you can have just an ember and the very light, dim light, and it looks as if the fire's nearly going out, and you can bring it right the way through on the settings until you've got a real flickering fire. Number 4 settings would be if you have a shop sign that wants to go on and off, that would be number 4. And if you had wanted to do anything outside the house by putting another thing on, for example, you might want to put some form of device on so you could have music coming out if you had a music room. You could plug that into, and that would be number 5 setting. So again, you would just have setting number 1 for straight on, 2, and that would be, you would then, once you've done that, you would then program it, and then you would have it dim or dark, and then so on, so on. Don't forget, or you just turn them off. Now, not only can we turn them on individually, but you can build groups up. So, excuse me. So, if you had a house with 8 rooms in it, and you wanted 6 fires to come on out of the 8 rooms, you could put them on a different group, so that if you could push, for instance, number 1, that would then come on just with those 6 fires, and the other 2 wouldn't. So you can build groups of things up as well. To do that, you could have the wall lights come on in all the houses, or all the rooms. You could have a group, for instance, where no lights come on, but just the lights in the main halls down the middle of the house. And that would be something that you could look at as well. And that's all fully in the instructions. And again, don't forget, you can always contact us if there's anything else you need to know. I'd like to thank you for watching this presentation, and hope you have a great deal of enjoyment with your remote control that we're now supplying. Don't forget, you can get all this information on our website, which is www.littlehouses+-shop.co.uk, and that will take you to all the information from Little Houses Plus or Small World Products, the specialists in doll's house lighting. Thank you.